So of course everybody started laughing, and it was very funny. And I just figured it out.
Okay, we have a question
on machine.
This question is for Martha. We all know that we like to have the old John back. But the new John is kind of funny. It's like great expressions on your face sometimes when he said things to you. How do you like working with the new John?
I've had so much fun. He makes me laugh in a scary way right now. Honest to God, the last few scenes I did with him, he's like, how many pennies are in your piggy bank? He'll just pull stuff out just to stay in character and add whatever he wants to just throw in there. And it's very confusing and hysterical, and he's scary. It's scary at how good he is. Seriously, Drake with no eyebrow. I'm sure it won't last forever. Hello, you're all very beautiful people, and thank you for being here for me and for the rest of us. But Jay, you are hot. Yes, I'm 35 and I'm single. My sister right there loves Brandon, by the way. I live in Florida. She calls me up all the time. Oh my God, he's so hot. Anyway, so we talk about you guys a lot. But anyway, Jay, this question is for you. What has inspired you, or who has inspired you, and what events in your life has inspired you to become an actor and so?
I just got up 10 minutes ago. That's a pretty heavy question. What inspired me to get into soap opera? Well, I used to watch Days of Our Lives with my grandparents when I was younger. So when I moved out to Los Angeles, I was lucky enough to book the job after about 6 months out there. And it was a real trip to be walking around. I remember walking down the hall and seeing Joe Mascola, who plays Stefano. And I think I was really hugging the wall because I was so scared. Because I was a fan at the time, And then to meet everybody, Peter Reckel, Christian Alfonso, Deidre Hall, Drake Hopeston. To meet all those people, it was a really cool thing.
Okay, this might be a silly question, but it's for my daughter. She's 9 years old. She writes the letters to the studio all the time about the E.J. Sammy romance. And she put in a letter a long time ago that she wanted them to go off in the sunset and wanted more horses on the show. And all of a sudden there was a horse in the very mansion. Did they ever listen to the letters and actually put them in the scenes for bands like that?
No.
They were smart. Maybe I should start writing letters.
We'll start writing letters to ourselves.
In perspective, you wrote one letter about a horse, then there was a horse. There's 1,000 letters, 5,000 letters a week come in with a lot of good ideas. They never go anywhere. So it's nice to think. I think they do pay some attention to it, but they're more interested in the general kind of opinion as to what's going on rather than suggesting just
They're most interested in the volume. They count it.
They count the mail.
Tell me yes.
Yeah. So the volume of mail is very important, actually. And they do listen, but like you said, it's more generalized, like who do the fans want to see with who, or which stories are they really enjoying, but that's really, they do really take that into account. So it's really important to keep writing and keep stalking them. I tried, but I was caught.
No, they can't.
My question is for Jay. I'm so nervous. First of all, I'm so glad you came back. I'm so happy. So much. Kyle did a good job. When you came back, it was like the real Philip is back. When Kyle was Philip, he kind of turned good for a while, and now we're kind of seeing the darker side of Philip. I like playing a
good character, or do you like playing like a bad boy?
I'm like a happy medium in between the two, but I like the direction Philip is taking since Ed Scott took over. I think that they've definitely shown Philip to have more layers, and I'm being involved with more storylines. You know, I'm working with Drake now. I got to work with James. Briefly, that is. You know, we might have some stuff in the future, but I definitely like the direction Philip is going. But when I first came back, I think I was a little too angry, don't you?
Anger can be hot.
So thank you.
Sparty.
Hi guys.
Oh no, not Sparty. That's you. Yeah, there we
I have a
go.
question for all of you. Today being Saturday, and you take Monday through Friday, how'd you? Did any of you work yesterday and you have to get on a plane and fly here last night?
Yeah, we worked yesterday. Well, who worked yesterday? We did. We worked early in the morning and then basically rushed from the studio right to the airport.
And Nadia, how long have you and Randy Beamer? Who?
That hurts.
Oh God, we're gonna talk about this?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you the abridged version. We didn't meet on the show, actually. Brandon and I met each other 5.5 years ago. And became friends and then sort of lost touch, and he became friends with one of my brothers, and I just sort of kept hearing about him over the years. Obviously, he was hot. But it just wasn't the right timing. And then I had heard somebody said, "Oh, hey, guess who's on days now? Brandon Beamer." I said, "Well, great, you know, that's awesome. Tell him congratulations from me." And then we ended up running into each other a year and a half ago at a party, and then started talking about days. And I don't know, he put some voodoo over me. I couldn't resist the charm. And actually was a little reluctant at first. I'm like, God, I can't get away from that show. You know, days. And I wasn't on it and figured, oh, you know, okay, that's fine. He's on the show now, and I'm not, so that's fine. And I, you know, obviously didn't know if I would ever be returning in the future. And then cut to a year later, I was back. So that's sort of how things happened, I guess.
Now,
So a year and a
you're gonna
half.
sing for us next? Nadia, you gonna sing?
I don't know about singing.
Come on, Nadia.
I don't think the singing pipes are that dusted off right now.
Martha's saying you're making bases on the show.
Oh no.
Worst experience. A scene that you guys didn't see because it was so bad.
Oh God.
On the boat, remember the boat? The first boat that we were at. At Ava, the little baby. And I had to, what was that song? It was like a little on my knee, and I had to sing the entire song, and nobody would call clear, nobody would like stop the singing. And I'm like, seriously, let's go up the hill. And then we go down the hill, and I'm singing or whatever, and they're just like totally taping something that they're not even gonna put in.